welcome back to the 50 Days Software Architecture class. Today, on day 45, we're exploring one of the most exciting emerging trends reshaping the entire field, edge computing, and its profound impact on future architectures. Olga, why is this topic so critical right now?
Oliver, while we've studied cloud-native, microservices, serverless, and massive case studies like Netflix, Uber, and Amazon, the next evolution is moving intelligence and processing closer to the data source. Edge computing is not just a trend. It's becoming the default for any latency-sensitive, bandwidth-heavy, or privacy-critical system. In this lesson, we'll go extremely deep into the concepts, architectures, technologies, real-world applications, challenges, and how Edge will fundamentally change how we design systems for the next decade and beyond. This builds directly on Day 10, serverless, Day 20, cloud-native, Day 33, IoT, Day 39, deployment strategies, and Day 44, Amazon serverless. Get ready for an incredibly detailed, forward-looking deep dive packed with actionable insights.
Hello, fellow wizards, and welcome to Day 45. Today, we're diving deep into edge computing, one of the most transformative architectural shifts happening right now. In traditional cloud architectures, all data travels to centralized data centers for processing. Edge computing flips this model by bringing computation, storage, and intelligence physically closer to where the data is generated, on devices, gateways, local servers, or even in small data centers near users or sensors. This fundamental change is driven by the explosion of IoT devices, 5G networks, real-time AI applications, and the need for ultra-low latency in critical systems.
Anastasia, edge computing is not a replacement for the cloud. It's a complementary layer in a hybrid architecture. By processing data at the edge, we can achieve sub-millisecond response times that are simply impossible when data has to travel hundreds or thousands of miles to a cloud region. This lesson will give you a complete understanding of the technology, patterns, benefits, challenges, and how leading organizations are already using it to build the next generation of systems. We'll connect every concept back to the foundational principles and patterns we've covered throughout the entire 50-day course.
Understand why this shift is happening now and what it means for architects. The cloud has been incredibly successful, but we're hitting physical limits. The sheer volume of data generated by billions of devices, combined with requirements for real-time processing in autonomous vehicles, industrial automation, AR/VR, and healthcare, makes sending everything to the cloud unsustainable. Edge computing creates a continuum where intelligence is distributed intelligently between the device, the edge, and the cloud. This architectural evolution builds on everything we learned about microservices, serverless, and cloud-native patterns, but adds a new dimension of location-aware design. Converging trends are accelerating edge computing. We now have over 30 billion connected IoT devices, generating zettabytes of data. 5G provides the bandwidth and latency needed for edge workloads. AI models are becoming smaller and more efficient for on-device and edge inference. At the same time, regulations like GDPR and data sovereignty laws are pushing organizations to keep sensitive data local. These drivers create a perfect storm that makes edge computing not just nice to have, but essential for many modern architectures. It's important to understand how edge fits into the broader computing landscape. We'll do a detailed comparison of edge, cloud, and fog computing, their strengths, weaknesses, latency profiles, and ideal use cases. Understanding this hierarchy is crucial for designing modern distributed systems that combine the best of all worlds. It actually makes up an edge architecture. We'll explore the full stack, from tiny edge devices running lightweight runtimes all the way to regional edge clusters managed by Kubernetes. This includes the networking, security, and data synchronization patterns required to make it all work reliably.
Breakthrough technologies are making edge computing practical. We'll go deep into 5G, edge-native Kubernetes distributions, on-device AI, and modern streaming platforms optimized for edge environments. Look at concrete examples where edge is already delivering massive value. From self-driving cars making split-second decisions to factories predicting equipment failures in real time, we'll examine production deployments and the architectural decisions behind them. Benefits are compelling. We'll quantify these benefits with real metrics and connect them to the architectural principles we've studied throughout the course. Computing introduces new challenges. We'll discuss these in depth, along with proven strategies to mitigate them. Centralized cloud environments, where security can be managed in a few large data centers, edge computing distributes attack surfaces across thousands or even millions of devices and nodes. This creates unique security challenges that architects must address from day one. In edge architectures, we adopt a strict zero-trust model. Every device and edge node must prove its identity using hardware-backed attestation and secure boot mechanisms. Data must be encrypted not only in transit with TLS 1.3 and MTLS, but also at rest using hardware security modules, HSMs, or TPMs on devices. We also need robust over-the-air (OTA) update mechanisms with cryptographic signing and rollback protection. This lesson connects directly to our Day 9, event-driven, Day 41, compliance, and Day 44, Amazon serverless security, discussions, but raises the complexity significantly because of the physical distribution of components.
Observability becomes exponentially more complex when computation moves to the edge. Traditional cloud monitoring tools don't work well here. We use lightweight agents, eBPF for kernel-level visibility, and distributed tracing solutions like OpenTelemetry adapted for intermittent connectivity. Edge nodes perform local aggregation and anomaly detection, sending only summarized insights to the cloud. This gives us real-time visibility while dramatically reducing bandwidth usage. A perfect example of applying the principles we learned on Day 8, observability, and Day 18, monitoring, in a new context. Deploying and updating edge systems requires new strategies. We apply GitOps principles using tools like Flux or Argo CD adapted for edge. Lightweight Kubernetes distributions such as K3s and micro K8s have become the standard. We use advanced deployment patterns, including blue-green, canary, and progressive rollouts that account for unreliable networks and partial connectivity. This builds directly on our Day 19 DevOps and Day 39 deployment strategies lessons, but with much stricter constraints around bandwidth and downtime tolerance. The most exciting areas is bringing AI to the edge. Modern edge architectures run sophisticated ML models directly on devices or edge gateways using TensorFlow Lite, Onyx Runtime, and hardware accelerators like TPUs, NPUs, and GPUs. We apply model quantization, pruning, and knowledge distillation to make large models run efficiently. Federated learning allows us to train models across thousands of devices without sending raw data to the cloud, a huge win for privacy and bandwidth. This ties beautifully into Day 35, ML integration, but in a completely distributed manner. Ahead, edge computing will continue evolving rapidly. We're already seeing early 6G research, true serverless platforms running at the edge, sophisticated digital twins that mirror physical systems in real time, and autonomous AI agents making decisions locally. These trends will fundamentally change how we think about architecture, from centralized control to truly distributed intelligence. With any new paradigm, there are dangerous anti-patterns. The most common mistake is treating the edge as just a smaller version of the cloud. Other pitfalls include assuming constant connectivity, pushing too much logic to the central cloud, and underinvesting in security and update capabilities. We'll examine real cases where these mistakes caused major failures and how to avoid them.
You start using edge computing today. We'll give you practical guidance, how to evaluate workloads for edge suitability, incremental migration strategies, proven reference architectures, and a concrete 90-day roadmap you can apply immediately to your own projects. It's valuable to compare Edge with our previous case studies. We'll do a detailed side-by-side analysis showing how Edge complements or replaces patterns we saw at Netflix, day 42, Uber, day 43, and Amazon, day 44, and when you should use a hybrid model. Wrap up the technical deep dive. The biggest implication is that location becomes the primary architectural dimension. Future systems will intelligently distribute computation across a continuum. Mastering edge computing alongside cloud-native and microservices skills will be essential for the next generation of architects.
We took a comprehensive journey through edge computing. We covered core concepts, technologies, real-world applications, security, observability, AI integration, challenges, and the massive implications for the future of software architecture. This is truly one of the most important emerging trends you need to understand.
45 of the 50 Days Software Architecture class, Edge Computing. The future of architecture is here. In this deep dive lesson, we explore why edge computing is exploding in 2026 and beyond. Edge computing involves processing data near its source instead of sending everything to the cloud. This decentralized paradigm reduces latency and bandwidth usage for real-time decision-making at scale. We compare edge, cloud, and fog computing. The cloud is centralized but higher latency, while fog acts as an intermediate layer, and the edge provides localized processing directly at the source. Real-world use cases are vast, from autonomous vehicles and smart transportation to industrial IoT for predictive maintenance and even remote surgery and healthcare. Key enabling technologies include 5G networks, Kubernetes at the edge with lightweight platforms like K3s, and optimized AI frameworks for real-time on-device inference. Challenges include device heterogeneity and management complexity. Architects must implement zero-trust security, device attestation, and data encryption to protect distributed edge nodes. Finally, we compare edge-first designs with cloud-heavy architectures from previous case studies. Future roadmaps include 6G and edge-native AI agents. Tomorrow, we look at blockchain integration. Homework: design a simple edge computing architecture for one workload in your current or future project. Please like, subscribe, and support us on Buy Me a Coffee. See you in the next lesson.
Concludes our deep dive into edge computing. Don't forget the homework. It's the best way to internalize these concepts. We look forward to your questions in the comments. See you next one for day 46 on blockchain.
45 complete. We just explored the exciting and rapidly evolving world of edge computing and how it's reshaping the future of software architectures. If you enjoyed this in-depth lesson, please subscribe for daily architecture insights and support the channel on Buy Me a Coffee. Every contribution helps us continue creating these detailed, high-quality videos. See you tomorrow for day 46.